everybody, welcome to Texas 2.5. Today I'm doing a quick video by request. I'm just showing the uncrating process of my new Lone Star Grillz Mini. When I got my new Lone Star offset 2 years ago, I did this by hand with a hammer and a crowbar, and let me tell you, it was a hot day, it was a long job, it was a hard job because they crate these suckers really well, and it was no fun at all. This time around, I bought myself a Sawzall. So I'll tell you what I'm going to try to do today. My goal is just to take off these 2x4s right here and to completely take the top off of this crate. Then, hopefully, I can just cut out one end and roll this baby out. I'm hoping that it goes smoothly. I'm hoping that I don't have to break down the whole crate to get this out of here. I think from what I'm seeing inside, if I just cut this one end off and then cut the tire chocks out, I should be able to just roll it straight out of the crate as it is, and then I can break the crate down later at my own leisure and get rid of it piece by piece. So that's what we're going to try and do. One little tip for you, actually two tips, when you get your Lone Star grill, have them position it in your garage where the swivel wheels are towards the front end of the garage and the stationary wheels are at the back end of the garage. That's going to make it a lot easier for me to maneuver this thing. Secondly, make sure you leave enough space between your crate and your wall that you can walk down that backside with your Sawzall and still get the angles you need to make your cuts. So those two tips for you. Let's get started. Part 1, success. That's what I call a ramp. Talk about built-in usefulness. All right, now the way it looks to me, if I can just get rid of these two front tire chocks, I should be able to roll this baby right out. We'll see. Make sure if you got any nails poking through your 2x4s on the sides, pound those babies in so you don't give yourself a flat tire. Or scratch your smoker. I am actually going to attempt to roll this baby over the chocks without taking them out. They each have about 5 or 6 nails in them, and I'm not looking forward to taking those puppies out even with a Sawzall. So I'm going to try, we'll see if I can just roll it over them with the big tires. Okay, I just discovered that there actually are a few more metal bands in the middle of this baby holding it down from its belly. I don't think I can reach them with just my arm reaching over the side, so I think I'm actually going to have to cut away a little bit more of the middle of this crate to get at those last few bands, cut them, so I can roll this baby out. Or if you're super lazy, you can just cut a hole in the side. Now I'll snip those metal bands. Okay, I put some 2x4s under my little ramp there just to stiffen it up a bit. Let's see what we got. Let's rock and roll. you might say that's cheating, but I will go to my grave saying that is the best way to uncrate an LSG. Now, if you got one of those big 1,500-pound monsters, offsets with warming ovens and verticals and all that junk, and you don't think you can roll it out of the crate, especially with casters, I get it. Nonetheless, with a Sawzall, you can still break that whole crate down around the smoker until all you have left is the platform, and it's just an easy roll-off at that point. So for me, $50 used DeWalt Sawzall on Craigslist, totally worth it. I'll use the tool again later, and it took me about 15 minutes, even with trying to think through a couple of hiccups that I ran into. That's the way to go. Now I got a beautiful smoker unpacked, and I'll give you a tour of the crate. I have hardly taken any of this crate apart. So now I can do that piece by piece with my Sawzall. And since we live in a townhouse association and we have this limited trash pickup, every week I'll just put a little bit more of this into the trash. And after a few weeks, this crate will be completely gone. And it'll be gone before winter, so we'll have our full complement of garage parking when the snow flies. There she is. Hope you enjoyed.